Hey guys, welcome back to the Golden Cloud. So today we're going to go through what Uncharted taught us.
Gonna eat so many goddamn crumpets, it's gonna be a crump-pocalypse.
The first thing Uncharted taught me was that you can climb any cliff anywhere without any safety gear and you're absolutely fine. I'm sure loads of people who've climbed Mount Everest know this to be 100% true. Yeah, and also once you're like jumping from ledge to ledge or whatever, if that ledge crumbles, don't worry when you fall because there's going to be conveniently 7 million other pieces that you can grab onto. And even at the speed you're falling and how fast you're falling, you'll grab that no problem and you won't plummet to your death. On a side note of that, another thing is, if you hang onto a cliff when there's loads of people around who want to kill you and shoot you, they won't notice you at all. Not at all. Especially if you hang on a cliff and they're like looking down, they can't see it. They don't have peripheral vision at all. They can only see right in front of them. So just keep that in mind for next time you're, out and about. Another thing that it's taught us is there is ancient cities everywhere in the world, and they're very easy to find. I mean, you could climb through places that are conveniently, there, and nobody's discovered them. I mean, all you gotta do is walk through places that are built enough for a human to go through, and there are tons of explorers actually out there in the real world, but yet they haven't found these places. Another thing it's taught us is that if a grenade is thrown at you, unless it lands directly on you or at your feet, you will not die. So if it is literally 5 footsteps away from you, it'll only minor hurt, and that'll be fine. Don't worry about it at all. And on another side note for that as well is, don't worry about your health. You'll be fine in a couple of seconds. All you gotta do is just hide behind a crate or hide behind a wall or something like that for about 10 seconds and you're fully restored. You'll be grand. Another thing we've learned is that you always have to be a jackass or make a joke in front of an enemy that is punching the living daylights out of you or shooting the crap out of you. Make sure to piss him off more because ultimately it means you're going to win. Another important thing is, if you're ever stuck in a situation where you're in a drive-by shoot-off with many other cars and vehicles and stuff like that, don't bother wasting your time shooting at them. You can jump from car to car, onto a bike, onto a horse, whatever the situation may be. And it's quite safe. I mean, you just jump and you land there. That's it. There's no other explanation needed. You'll be absolutely fine. So just keep that in mind next time. Instead of using your gun, maybe just jump from one to one and take out the people that way. It might be easier. Finally, but not least, make sure, and I can't stress this enough, make sure you have an old man who can barely walk, because apparently he can be Superman. He can rescue you, he can pull you up off cliffs, he can take down enemies and everything, even though he's about 50 odd or 60 odd and shouldn't probably be walking because his knees might hurt or his hip has been replaced. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Those are just some of the things Uncharted have taught me. Of course, it's taught me loads more. But be sure to check out the game if you haven't. It's a brilliant game. It's very good. This is just some of the silly stuff I pick out of games that make no sense in the real world. But that's why we love games. They're not real. So, time to go. Thanks very much for watching, guys. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Check out some of my other videos here as well.